What's going on, everyone? It's KB the Mark, back to bring you the news. On today's wrestling report, we have many stories to discuss, starting with backstage news on Britt Baker's AEW status, an NXT star sidelined with an injury, time frame for Kota Ibushi's return from surgery, and many more stories. Please don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to stay up to date. Now, without further ado, let's jump into the news. It's rare, if not unheard of, for a wrestler to go through their entire career without being injured. Unfortunately, for some, injuries pile up more than others. That has been the case for Nikita Lyons as of late, as she's on the sidelines again. She started her pro wrestling training under Selena Majors in 2018 before making her Women of Wrestling debut under the ring name Faith the Lioness. She went to Las Vegas in the summer of 2021 to take part in WWE tryouts and was signed by the promotion. She made her NXT TV debut in December 2021. In January 2023, Lyons suffered a torn ACL and meniscus, putting her on the sidelines for months before returning to in-ring action on December 12th. In January 2023, Lyons suffered a torn ACL and meniscus, putting her on the sidelines for months before returning to in-ring action on the December 12th episode of NXT TV. She worked several matches following that. Her last bout was on the January 9th episode of NXT, where she put over Blair Davenport. In the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer reported that Nikita Lyons is injured again, just coming back from an injury. It's unclear what the extent of the injury is, but we at WBP TV wish her a speedy recovery. Kota Ibushi won't be wrestling anytime soon, as he is sidelined with an ankle injury and has started rehab after getting surgery. Ibushi's last match was in January when Pro Wrestling Noah held its New Year 2024 show. It headlined the event as he battled Naomichi Marufuji. The match had some rough looking spots in the bout, to the point that Kota later apologized for his performance. Ibushi was believed to have suffered injuries to both of his ankles early in the match. Post-bout, he was taken to the hospital for further evaluation. He later announced he would be getting surgery. He departed from New Japan Pro Wrestling in 2023 before going to AEW, where he signed with the promotion. He hasn't wrestled since Wrestle Dream in October. In the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer reported after his ankle surgery, Kota Ibushi looks to be out 6 to 12 months. We at WBP TV wish him a speedy recovery. TNA wrestlers continue to take steps of moving on from Scott D'Amore being out as the TNA president and Anthony Sione replacing him, a decision made by Len Asper, the head of Anthem, after a disagreement. D'Amore was beloved among the majority of the TNA roster. D'Amore went to Anthem with an offer to buy TNA outright before Hard to Kill, TNA's most successful pay-per-view event in several years, with the backing of a major banking institution, but it was rejected. The wheels were in motion for D'Amore's termination a month before it was announced. A recent development that came out was a letter being sent to Anthem from several TNA talent. In the latest edition of the Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer reported that former WWE/ECW star Tommy Dream is the new head of creative in the promotion. Meltzer wrote regarding the Zoom call following the announcement. Frankie Kazarian was like the voice of reason, just telling people to at least give the new regime a chance. Jordan Grace and Moose in particular were very vocal about this. It was also noted not to take that as that if Kazarian wasn't mad about it as well, as pretty much everyone was, but when some got really vocal about it on the call when the announcement was made, TNA holds its next set of TV tapings later this month, as well as the No Surrender special on TNA+. There is reportedly frustration among some talent in AEW about the company's declining popularity and Tony Khan acting like everything is fine. Dave Meltzer reported on the Wrestling Observer newsletter, there is also frustration from a lot of circles since talent comes to the shows and sees the smaller crowds since the start of the year. Khan always paints a positive picture about the company being stronger due to increased revenues or bringing up ratings, and there's the feeling that popularity is declining overall and changes have to be made to turn it around, and he's acting like everything is fine. Britt Baker hasn't been around on AEW television for the past several months because of an injury situation. In November, Baker's tweet criticizing AEW management got people talking. She called out the promotion for not giving her promo time this year. Her last 2 matches were on September 13th and September 16th. Dave Meltzer reported in the Wrestling Observer newsletter that Baker has been training very hard for her return. It was added that she wasn't believed to have been cleared yet, but the indications were that it shouldn't be that long. That's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Please feel free to express your opinion below. Be sure to check out more videos from the channel. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Once again, I'm KB the Mark, signing off. Until the next one.
I started with nothing and came out a king. I've been the one that's been ballin' for rings. It's been me and my team and we chasing the green. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free. My team be the shit, we ain't ballin' for free.